This is the Tarot, Tea Leaf and Oracle forecast for the month of May 2019. If you would like a personal reading, one of those amazing soulmate readings or a tea leaf reading, or you'd like to subscribe to your weekly star sign updates, please contact me via my website. The link will be in the description box below. Right, Libra, I'm first going to do your tea leaf cards for the month ahead, and then we'll do your relationship reading. So, your tea leaf cards, you get the spear, the pineapple, the four-leaf clover, the tent, the door, the bird perch, the eye, and the pin. I'm going to read what it says on each card, and then I'll talk about what this message is, or the story that will unfold in the month of May. The spear says, heartache over what you no longer have. The pineapple says, reconciliation. The four-leaf clover says, great good fortune. The tent says, temporary situation. The door says, opportunities are awaiting you. The bird perch says, waiting for news, package or a letter. The eye says, psychic ability, trust your intuition. And the pin says, a new job or career. So the story for you for May seems to be, you start out the month feeling as if you're perhaps nostalgic for something, even a relationship that didn't make it. Or you're nostalgic for how your job used to be, or you're nostalgic for where you used to live, or how your family life used to be. There's something that isn't the way it used to be, and your heart longs for it. It might even be far back, more than a few years back, that you're thinking back and you're wishing something had worked out better. That is the feeling. It's a feeling of a wish something had worked out better or hadn't worked out this way. Yet the pineapple says reconciliation. So I think fairly early in the month, you are going to already feel as if you can kind of coming to terms with it. That's the word. You're coming to terms with what has happened. That is always an important part in a story for moving on to the next phase. There's great good fortune coming in May. You're going to see that happening for you. There's a temporary situation which opens doors for you after that. So you may find that there's great good fortune coming, but in between that is kind of this, you're neither here nor there. You've got one foot in the past and one foot in the future. It has that kind of feeling. Because new opportunities are about to come to you. You're also waiting for some kind of acceptance letter, some kind of news about something. I know that I am, so most of you probably are as well. Trust your intuition where that is. So you might be waiting a little bit longer than you anticipated, but trust that the outcome of this is going to be good, because the final card says there's a new job or a career coming your way. Could be an entirely new job, an entirely new career. It could be a new facet in your job or career. It could be something added on to your job or career. If you're not a career person or don't have a job, maybe you get some kind of part-time thing that, occupies you, that you really enjoy. But there's something coming to all of you in the month of May in the working sector, in other words, something that you put effort into, right? That is not sort of home related, I don't think. When I mean home related, I mean it's not hobbies you're doing at home. This is something you do for almost financial reward or gain. And you're going to be awaiting the news towards the end of May, perhaps by the beginning of May already. Like I said, I am. And you just need to trust your intuition that whatever it is, because you've got that great good fortune card there. There's opportunities coming your way. There is a bit of a lull while you wait for this yes or no, or this information to come in. But just keep the faith, and trust your feelings. You'll have a feeling about how it's going to turn out. And whatever it is that you were really missing, whatever didn't work out and you had to leave it behind, in May you find you come to terms with it. In May you make peace with whatever it is that you had to leave behind in your life. Your relationship cards, you get keep an open mind and release your ex. Now, keep an open mind says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Release your ex says the time has come to clear your energy. First of all, those of you that are looking for a relationship. There's obviously somebody coming along that doesn't fit into your normal box. They may be not the same kind of people that you have dated in the past. They're not going to be according to this story. So you need to keep an open mind about this person. This can often also mean you'll meet them first time around and they don't make that big an impact on you because they're not your usual type. Second time around, you may still feel that way about them. Third time around, you might start seeing them in a different light because you kept an open mind about them. That releasing your ex energy speaks about perhaps hurts and disappointments you had about what somebody did to you in the last relationship that needs to be let go of. It needs to be released. Otherwise, you hang on to that energy and you don't let somebody new and different into your life, right? For those of you in committed partnerships and relationships, get to know your partner a bit better again. You might have started sort of just accepting this is the way they are, and they may have other facets to them you may not have seen in the past, or you may not have noticed, or they may have grown in the meantime, and you can actually discover something interesting about them. That releasing your ex energy is just about letting go of perhaps old pet peeves that you have with this partner of yours that will help to see them for you to see them in a new light, and the relationship then to get a new burst of energy in it. The two oracle cards that come here is poised and regeneration. So just sort of in a nutshell, what this is saying is you're poised for regeneration within your relationships. If you're looking for a relationship, you have every reason to be anticipatory of something wonderful coming in. Look at her. She is leaping off this pillar, literally with absolute joy. She's got ballet slippers on to dance. She's got stars in each hand and they're floating about her. So it's really that feeling of anticipation that you might be getting in May about someone is coming. This is true because this is the kind of energy that's around. And the regeneration says one of two things. Either you've kind of really given up on the relationship sector. You might have gone through a string of failed relationships or relationships that stop-started, just got nowhere, and you kind of just shelved it. It's as if you decided, you know what, I'm going to get on with my life. I'm not interested in relationships anymore. Yet, in May, something happens that rekindles that interest in relationships. It could also be an old relationship that died, that went away, that just wasn't good anymore, that you clean forgot about, that suddenly shows signs of coming back into your life, or a very similar kind of person. No, it's not the, no, it can be, because it can be somebody that you met in the past that wasn't your usual type. Haha, here's the story. So you kind of brushed past them. Now they come back into your life and you take a second look at them and you think, wait a minute, I never saw that. That's a story for more than one of you out of there. And those of you in committed partnerships and relationships, it's fairly obvious that your relationship has the potential in May to surprise you. Some aspect of it that was lying dormant now comes back to life. And if you start feeling a little bit of a thrilled feeling in May about, can my relationship be rejuvenated? Can we get some spark back in it again? Can it be fun again? You'll be quite right. There is potential. There's a big energy there in May for something like that to happen. So in general, for relationships for May, there's that anticipatory sort of feeling, energy that has you feeling like something can come back to life in relationships. And you're quite right in feeling that. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.